The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Well, it's now clear why he wants to censor the internet, Mr. Speaker. He doesn't want Canadians to go and find out which of us is telling the truth. It would be very easy for them. I encourage them to Google a distributional analysis of the federal fuel charge on the 2030 emissions reduction plan. Page 3. If you're out there watching, Google it now. You will see the Prime Minister is deliberately misinforming the House of Commons by stating that Canadians will be better off when clearly the average household will pay more than $1,500 more in taxes than they get back. Would the Prime Minister like me to have one of the pages send this document over so that he can read it?
The Right Honourable Leader, the Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the Conservative government would still choose, the Conservative opposition still chooses to contend that there is no cause to enact.
The Conservative government. Everybody's going nuts because he said the Conservative government. Get used to it. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.
I want to remind the honourable members to maybe take direction from their whip. Just look at her or him. I mean, like, you know, and just listen. You're good? Okay, I got your word for it. Good. I'll take their word for it. The Right Honourable Prime Minister from the top.
Mr. Speaker, the Conservative Party of Canada continues to refuse to understand that you cannot have a plan for the future of the economy if you do not have a plan to fight climate change. They are continuing to choose to mislead Canadians, to confuse the issue, and to harm workers across this country. If Volkswagen chose to come to invest in Canada, if Rio Tinto is making investments in Canada, if ArcelorMittal is investing in Hamilton, these are things that are happening because of the leadership Canadians, Canadian government, Canadian workers are showing in tackling climate change and building a stronger future.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, he does not have an environmental plan. He has a tax plan. Since he brought in the carbon tax, he has not succeeded in reaching a single solitary emissions reduction target. That is because taxing people for something they have no choice but to use does not change the environment, Mr. Speaker. Canadians have to drive. They have to heat their homes. But this Prime Minister chooses to put the burden on the working class, 60% of whom will pay more in taxes than they get back in rebates, instead of putting it on himself. Why doesn't he cancel his hypocritical, high-flying lifestyle and the tax at the same time?
Wow.
Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the Leader of the Opposition has a significant task ahead of him in convincing Canadians over the next couple of years that it would be better for them if we didn't fight climate change, if we didn't show leadership on the environment, if we didn't show investments in cleaner technologies, convincing people in St. Thomas that it is a waste of money to be investing in the Volkswagen plant. These are the kinds of things that he's going to have to try and convince Canadians of, and all the fancy rhetoric he tries to use will not fool Canadians. The reality is Canadians know environment and economy go together.
Hear, hear.
Thanks for watching the video to the very end. If you'd like to subscribe, I've made it very easy. You can do so by clicking right there. If you'd like to watch another House of Commons highlight clip, you can do so by clicking right there. And if you'd like to subscribe to my main channel, Mistersunshinebaby, where it's all Canadian political news, then you can do so by tapping up there. Subscribing is absolutely free. There's a button down below that says subscribe. If you'd like to join and become a member and financially contribute, you could do so as well. Thank you so much for watching this video.